I'm Nicholas Gunn, also known as Nick Eats, and you're listening to Nick Eats, Michiana on WAUS 90.7 FM, your classical connection. Join me on the ride to New Buffalo, Michigan, as I speak with founding owner of Farmette that just recently opened. Me and Katie sat down to talk about all the great things Farmette has to offer, including its cafe, which is sure to quench your thirst, and their market and bakery that will be opening soon.
Hi, my name is Katie Burdett. I'm the founder of Farmette. Welcome to our small farm, marketplace, bakery, and cafe. We're currently just open in the cafe and outdoor seating, but we're hoping in the next week or so we will be open fully with our marketplace and bakery. Why don't you come with me and I'll give you a tour of our farm. So the first thing that we have open is a small cafe. We have some coffee, which includes just drip coffee, cold brew, nitro on tap, and we can make that with all kinds of milks like oat milk, whole milk, half and half. And then we also have kombucha on tap, which is really fun. You can buy a bottle of wine to go. We have some NA cocktails and NA beer, and you can sit outside and enjoy all of those items right next to our organically grown farm.
All right, so what is the, for a coffee or a drink that, a caffeinated drink, I don't know, what would you call
Something
it?
caffeinated?
Yeah, something caffeinated, or so a drink for someone who's not really into coffee or not really, has not really a big coffee drinker. What would you recommend for them at Farmette?
At Farmette?
Yeah.
So I think that something on a little bit of the sweeter side would be good for someone who's not a regular coffee drinker. We have some really nice crafted cold brew lattes. I personally love the iced caramel latte made with oat milk.
Okay. All right, well.
Should we give it a try?
Let's give it a try.
Okay, cool.
This is it?
Hey, here's your iced caramel cold brew latte.
All right, well, thank you.
welcome.
Let's go visit more of the farm.
That sounds great. I'd love to show you around.
All right, so we're here at Farmette.
Yeah.
I have my coffee,
Yes.
iced coffee,
Ice cold brew.
ice
Yes.
cold brew, and I haven't got into it yet. But tell me a little bit more about what is Farmette.
So Farmette is a small farm that supplies an on-site marketplace, bakery, and cafe.
Mm-hmm.
And we really love the concept of small, localized food systems. I am a former organic farmer, certified organic farmer, and I wanted to do something for my community that provided fresh, healthy, and beautiful food and flowers while also having an experiential component so that people could come out here right next to the farm, see exactly where their food is coming from, and enjoy it in a multitude of ways.
All right, well, sounds great. Let's take a seat.
It sounds good.
So we're here sitting down here at Farmette Farms on the gravel with the, sitting here. And now we're sitting, what are we sitting in front of?
Yeah, so this is what we call our Farmette, and it's sort of the namesake of our business.
Mm-hmm.
So a Farmette is like sort of a tiny little farm. It's something that you might have on a homestead or something that doesn't really require a tractor, but still can produce a ton of food, herbs, and flowers. So this is our little version of a Farmette. We grow a lot of fresh greens. We grow a lot of herbs and flowers as well. We live in an area that is incredibly diverse in terms of agriculture, and so people, a lot of our farms and friends and neighbors grow the diversity of crops that exist, and so we like to be able to source from them as well, in addition to what we grow. So a really nerdy fact, if you want to know, is that Michigan is the second most agriculturally diverse state in the entire United States, second only to California. And so we have all these amazing like berry growers, vegetable growers. There's a lot of wine production in this area. So we want to be able to support our larger agricultural community, but also have an area for people to come and see a lot of food being grown in a small little section as well.
Great.
Can't wait to see what you think of our coffee.
Yeah, let's give it a try. It's really good.
Do you like caramel? Do you like vanilla? Do you like those flavors?
I love caramel.
Okay, good.
Caramel is more of my flavor.
Great.
So it's a good choice. So tell me more about, why did you choose this as a business? And, you guys are just starting, so tell me why this.
At the core of it all, I'm an environmentalist. I care deeply about our food production in America, and I would really love for people to feel more connected to food and especially good food. So as an organic farmer, I wanted to do something that felt really fun to me and approachable. And so the idea of having a small farm that grows for both people to just take home and enjoy just fresh, beautiful food, but also maybe for them to enjoy it in a different way, like in our prepared foods program. We also have a bakery. We'll have some fresh flowers. We have a liquor license, so we can source a lot of really nice sustainable wine. I wanted people to be able to experience Farmette in a lot of different ways, and I really, really love and appreciate the uniqueness of these small communities along the lakeshore here in Southwest Michigan. There are so many small businesses, and I really enjoy seeing that. I enjoy being a part of a small business community. I just love the uniqueness that brings, and I love that money really stays in our communities. And so starting Farmette has kind of like a larger purpose. It's also just sort of really fun for me to be able to start something beautiful. I joke that it's my Barbie dream house. And I just want people to be able to come here, sit outside, enjoy the beautiful grounds, and to be able to have a really nice experience.
Yeah, and so you mentioned the farmers program. What was that? What program mentioned?
So we have the opportunity for us to grow both vegetables for people to take home and enjoy, so you could just take a whole head of lettuce home if you want, or we might be able to use that in our kitchen as well. So we're going to make some prepared foods like some pasta salads, some dips. We have a really nice pesto on the menu coming up, and that basil is going to be grown right here. It is growing currently.
And I even saw, as we were sitting inside, someone came and they picked up and they bought and purchased some of what was freshly grown here today. As an environmentalist, tell me, how does that make you feel?
Oh, I mean, fantastic. I think that one of the components that we use, or one of the tools that we use here, is no till and no spray. So I explained this to someone actually recently about why no till is important, and I think on a small scale with food production, it can be really nice to sequester the carbon in the soil. So when you till the soil, those carbon is released and those greenhouse gases are trapped, and it contributes to global warming. And so what we do here is we actually add a lot of compost, and then we never turn the soil over. When we harvest a crop, we leave the roots in the ground, and that really helps all the organisms in the soil. It gives them something to work on and to eat, and it improves the soil structure, creates topsoil, and overall is a great way to produce food in the least harmful way to the earth.
Yeah, and tell me a little bit about, you guys aren't currently serving food yet, but in the future, hopefully in a few weeks or a few days, you guys will be serving food. Tell me a little bit about the menu. What's going to be on the menu?
Yes, I'm excited to give you a sneak peek into the menu.
Yeah.
Some of the main items that we'll have will be sourdough bread, along with an olive sourdough loaf, which I think people are going to really love. We'll also have focaccia, and the focaccia will be a rotating kind of flavor of whatever is in season at the moment. And then in the cafe, we'll also have some really good, yummy chocolate shortbread cookies and cherry hand pies with some local cherries.
Wow.
And then in one of our refrigeration units, we'll actually have a whole fridge full of prepared foods to go. So we'll have some great pasta salads, some dips, some sauces, and stuff that you can just take, go to the beach, go to your house, and enjoy with your family and friends.
All right. Well, thank you for allowing this to happen.
Thank you for visiting.
Yeah, and it's been great to see how people are just coming in and enjoying what Farmette has to offer. So we wish you much success on your journey to creating sustainability here in Southwest Michigan.
Thank you so much for visiting.
Yes, thank you. All right. Thank you for listening to Nick Eats, Michiana on WAUS 90.7 FM, your classical connection. For more on this visit to Farmette, you can visit nickeats.org and follow WAUS on all social media platforms. Give us a suggestion by sending us a message. And for more information about Nick Eats, visit nickeats.org. And until next time, thank you for listening.